Shut up! That's so cute! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's been a long time. Oh boy. Fix the weave. Fix the weave. What's up, guys? It's been a long time. It's been an embarrassing amount of time that has passed. But alas, we're here. We've returned. We're upstarting all the things I said I was gonna upstart back in flippin' December. Anyway, if you are new here, my name is Alyssa. I'm the worst vlogger in the world. I have no business being here, and yet here I am. Where do I even start? Where do I begin? Okay, so basically, back in December of 2019, I was dreaming up some stuff with the Lord, and if you know me IRL or if you follow me on social media, you would know a key phrase that I say all the time, and it's make good choices. So I just took my little graphic design heart and made a t-shirt line. So this whole video is actually me testing out my own merch that I purchased back in December or January, around that time, and it's me giving you my honest opinions before I launched my first campaign, which has been out for about a week, possibly longer, but we're in quarantine, so I'm not quite sure what day it is, and I'll show you what the week was like, okay? So day one of wearing my merch, sorry it's like on my boobs, it's so awkward, but my merch that says make good choices. I'm about to go to work, so this is a full day of wear, and I just want to see kind of how the shirt hangs up, if it catches like, I don't know, like lint, odor, whatever, wear and tear. If I get something on it, is it easy to get off? I'm testing all the stuff the next few days with this merch, so I'll update you in a few hours. Yeah, I will update you guys soon. Okay, I've been wearing this shirt for a lot of hours now. I did have something on my shirt, but I was literally able to just kind of scratch it off, and it's fine. It wore fine. There's nothing on it. It's still comfy and cozy. I got a ton of compliments on it today, which like isn't the goal, but it's like really cool too. Overall, I'm still really geeked about the shirt. I'm excited to try the crew neck tomorrow. But until tomorrow. Okay guys, we're coming at day 2 of testing out my own merch. I love the crew neck. It's really soft and fuzzy, but the only thing I kind of don't like is like the texture on the front. You can't see it, but it like feels like plasticky almost, but the rest of the sweatshirt feels fine. So it's obviously where they printed. I don't know, it feels a little not loved, but it's all good. Honestly, I love it. I was gonna wait to crop it later. It's just folded right now. I will keep you guys updated on how she wears. I'm geeked. I love her. More to come. We've been working and twerking. I was at the church. About 3 hours now. I just love looking at it. Only thing is I don't know how to describe like the texture on it. It's just like, it's not, I'm hoping it'll kind of go away after it's, is someone coming for me right now? I keep hearing noises. Anyway, it's so like soft and cozy on the inside. This is the texture I was trying to show you earlier, but failed because I needed both my hands. But regardless, I'm excited. I really love them, and I'm really excited to potentially order more. I have so many new designs to come. I've been sharing my heart of what it means, which I haven't shared yet, but that is to come. But I'll update you guys in a few. Okay. Here's our Make Good Choices merch. Guys, it's been so long that I did actually crop it. But I love these 2 articles of clothing so much. They mean so much to me. I'm gonna start with this guy. Okay. The crew neck, I had lots of complaints about like a plasticky residue that was like obviously where the logo was printed. When I tell you after the first wash, you never would have been able to see it, but you could like feel it if you rubbed on it. it was like a plastic rectangle across the chest, and it's more than likely from printing, but it completely is gone. The lettering didn't chip away. Guys, it's been months. I've worn this, I've slept in this, done a lot of living in this, and it's still so fuzzy on the inside. That was like my favorite thing. Nobody likes uncomfy and unfuzzy sweatshirts. Like, that's not a thing. But everything held up so well. Same with the t-shirt. Again, there's no chipping in any of the lettering. I will say this one is more prone to catch those little beads, those little pellet things that you end up shaving off or whatever you do to get rid of them. That one does attract a little bit more pellets, I suppose. I do have full intentions of ordering more stuff because I would never encourage you guys to buy stuff that I myself would not wear. That's huge for me. So I love when people ask where the phrase comes from. Short version, I got a job at a fast food chain. I will not say which one, but I was miserable. I hated it. Like, I could not stand it. From first flipping day I was there, I was like, I'm quitting. I don't care that I've been here for 4 hours. Like, I'm done. I just felt like God wanted to do something so big in my time there. I was like, all right, got my new set of eyes on him. This place is my missions field. We're going out and everybody's receiving salvation. This place is gonna erupt in revival. Like, I was so expectant for God to just go off and do his thing. But I was there like 2 years, a year and a half, something like that. And in my time there, I was never like secretive about my relationship with God, my involvement in my local church. I was never like a jerk about it though. Like, you don't know. But I just made sure that I upheld myself to certain standards. Like, I'm not swearing around these people. I'm not engaging in negative talk. Like, I will turn the situation around for positivity, optimism, all of that ish to just flood out of me. Like, whatever it takes to remind myself that I'm set apart from the world, you know? So one of our like most beloved, our favorite coworkers was moving, so they were leaving the store. We were having a going away party and I decided to leave. It was late, it was that time. So I said my famous, make good choices everybody, have a good night. And on my way to my car, this person stopped me and they were like, you know what? You don't know how much that little phrase has done for me. I was so taken back. I was like, what? I was like, honestly, like, he was like, honestly, there were so many times in which I wanted to engage in just stupid stuff I didn't need to be doing. I would hear your annoying little voice in my head saying, make good choices. And I made them. He was like, I just want to thank you for being you. So I went back to my car and I was just so like taken back by that. Like, you never know what things that you do, the things that come out of your mouth, the way you live, that people are watching. And the fact that it was something it had nothing to do with the fact that I went to church, nothing to do with the fact that I intentionally went to represent Christ in a place that really needed it, but that's what he clung to. So I got back to my car and I had complete peace to leave my job. I was like, that was it? Like, nobody received salvation. Revival did not take place yet. Regardless that it didn't look the way I expected it to, or whatever, God continued to use me in that place that he had me very intentionally to do what only he could do, you know? And I do believe someone's life was touched and changed in some way. So this phrase is so special to me. I call it the phrase that saves because I saw it, you know? I saw that take place. I saw that unfold before my face. So with that, Make Good Choices is a brand that I want to use to partner with the world. I felt since I was 13 years old that I was called to the world, but I never necessarily knew what that looked like exactly. Does that mean I'm going to travel all over the place? Does that mean I'm going to live in Russia one year and then live in Saudi Arabia? And then, you know, like, I didn't know what that meant. Because of my local church, I've had the privilege of being able to travel to so many places through missions trips, and honestly guys, that is such a big piece of my heart. but I believe that I'm blessed in order to bless others in return. So I want to take 40% of the funds. I don't know the significance behind 40. It was just the number that the Lord put on my heart. I don't have commas in my bank account yet, but there's got to be something I can do. You know, we're not billionaires running multi-million-dollar companies or anything so extreme. It's something so... I made a t-shirt. So... Oh, it was so sweet. So I will be posting the link